Unbelievable.
The hipster guy coming out of Home Depot, and he's
Did
like,
you see that one?
Yes.
remember, guys, his vote counts the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Same as
Yeah.
yours.
So if he's dumb because he has a dolly in his cart.
Yeah, because the
You
dolly
could
has
wheel the
wheels.
dolly out
What if it has
with a
zip
cart.
ties on it? Because it has.
doesn't.
What if he doesn't want to ruin the wheels of the
Yeah.
dolly?
Then he shouldn't be using a dolly.
It's October 21st. I tell you. I
No.
told you.
I know.
You knew.
I was telling her about it.
Yeah. So MegaMatt here. That's who's just
What's up?
talking. MegaMatt, Leaf Man, Hard Man, Quick Man, all the MegaMans.
That's right.
Let's play a game.
What?
I want to play a game with you guys. So, Amelia, you've heard one time. Sorry, KittiMagic
Meow.
from
KittiMagic.
the
Meow.
Polio Poop Legs One House Multiple Bathrooms podcast segment. Still too soon.
Hashtags too soon.
Yeah. So she's on, MegaMatt's on, and then you got not Party Mike. This is BFF Bro for Life Mike, Arcade Impossible Mike. Do all the same hobbies as me, Mike. I do all the same hobbies as him, Mike. That's a lot of Mikes.
A lot of
That
mics.
is.
Yeah.
So let's play the game of Mega Man bosses. We're going to go in a circle until you
geez.
can't do it.
Shit.
You got about 4 seconds. I'm going to go with Quick Man.
Leaf Man.
Not Leaf Man, but whatever. Hard Man.
It doesn't have to be real. You make
Wait,
it up.
it's Hard
Oh,
Man.
you make it
Hard
up?
Man
Yeah,
is
yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Should we start over now that we know the rules?
No, keep going. Keep it going.
That's from Mega Man 3.
Who's your boss man? Oh, that could be one.
Oh,
Just
whoops.
boss man.
Boss man.
Boom.
I'm going to go Slap Man.
Flaccid Man.
Oh, no. It already went there.
Cat Man.
Cat Man.
Long man.
Muff Man. He wears earmuffs.
Sure.
Scuba Man.
Forest Man.
Okay, let's go faster and faster.
I can't go faster and faster,
3,
man.
2. Mug Man.
Fast Man.
Sky Man.
Crunch man.
Sticky Man.
What?
Sticky Man.
Stinky Man.
Yeah, that too. Is that where you went? Stinky? All right, Matt.
Factory Man.
Crispy man.
Glue Man. Let's just do this for 45 minutes.
Oh, God.
Time's up.
All right, that was fun.
Gum
That's
Man.
Good. So good.
Yeah, man.
Chewy Man.
Young man.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You don't need
No.
to
Yeah.
be
Unhappy.
Nailed it.
So, Mike, have you ever karaoke'd in public before? Like,
I think so.
do you
It was
remember
a
the
long
song?
Time ago. No, I don't remember. It was
Were
like
you
when I
solo
was-
or were you with it?
It's
Someone
like when I was
duet.
14.
Okay. Did you falsetto voice it? There's the people that are like, I sing well and I'm going to be a karaoke person. And then there's the people that are like, I didn't even know what a falsetto was until I learned that I'm
still
awful.
don't know what a falsetto is.
It's your fake voice. So like a real singer would be like, ah, and then a falsetto would be like, I don't think that I think.
Yeah.
That's a falsetto. It's not my real voice.
Because I was 14.
Okay. Oh, so you'd be like, I don't think.
It was probably really, really bad.
Voice crack. I forgot about voice cracking. You know, like in
Oh, yeah.
high school, they
Yeah.
call on you.
Mm.
You're like, Greg, what's the answer to that? And I'm like, I think that I'm dead.
I hate when that happens
Dead
to me
inside.
too.
Yeah. So what's it like for girls?
Yeah, what
happens?
happens?
For most girls, they get boobs. I did not. That skipped me completely. So I hear that's a thing.
Do you
So
get like growing pains for boobs?
They
Chicks are like,
chest
oh,
sore. I don't want to talk about boobs.
you brought it up.
You brought it up.
Matt,
What?
karaoke in public, you ever done it?
Once. Well, more than once.
Well, now I feel lied to because you said once, and then you're like, well, more than once. There was like
Weddings.
1,000 times.
Weddings.
You sing at weddings? What song?
I was up there with a group of people.
Okay.
It was Don't Stop Believing.
Huh?
It was Don't Stop Believing.
No, I wish it
Raining
was.
Men.
Can you
It was
do the
Raining
intro to
Men?
that? That's not a falsetto. Living in a lonely. You can't do that with a normal
No.
singing voice.
Took the midnight train going.
That's a lady falsetto voice.
I'm trying.
What about you? Karaoke. KittiMagic.
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At what's that place downtown?
Mary's.
Mary's, Rue Marché.
Mary's place does karaoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been there
Karaoke?
for that.
Mm-hmm.
You call it
Wednesday.
karaoke?
Karaoke's. Wednesdays.
Clever.
Mm-hmm.
The bar up the street does it too.
Oh, Office. An empty
No.
drink. I'm just saying all the places I've done
Brewskis.
karaoke
Oh, yeah,
at.
Brewskis.
Brewskis.
I've done
that
karaoke there.
Yeah.
50-plus-year-old birthday parties and country karaoke night.
That
Yeah.
used to
All
be,
the lights on.
That used to be our
They used-
jam,
they
though.
used to
Back
be
That
a
in
used to
hop-in
be the
place.
Yeah.
to go. And
For
now it's
sure.
like,
what, 11?
now
Ish.
it's, just
Yeah.
the retirement homes bus drops off.
It's weird that, like, so I have all these people at work that are from out of town, and it's fresh perspective of people that go out and do stuff in Rockford. And they're like, yeah, well, you should go up to RBI or other stuff. And I'm like, huh.
Pass.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is that me being old, or it's legitimately not
no.
good, right?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay.
Nope.
So super local talk.
Considering last time I was there, a fight broke out like at the end of the night.
That's about every night.
They were like telling
That's just
people,
RBI.
"Okay, last call," and it was like, "Last call, my head, I'm gonna hit you."
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just RBI.
I'm sure there was tap out shirts involved.
Yeah, I have no
Absolutely.
idea.
Bro.
Affliction.
Bro.
Bah.
So let's talk a little games.
Oh, okay.
We talked very specific Rockford stuff. Now let's talk
Mhm.
games. Global.
Games.
So we talked
Globally.
Mega Man. Have you played further in Mega Man, MegaMatt?
What do you
Quick
mean?
Man.
I've
Have-
beaten it already.
You
but
didn't
what?
tell me that.
Oh, yeah, I beat
He's
it.
telling you now. Calm down.
I beat
I'm
it.
upset. I need to be updated about things in your life.
Yeah,
I
when you
beat
get
it.
done with
I'm
everything,
like your mom.
text him.
You don't call
You
me.
don't talk to me.
Send
Yeah.
a card. I miss
You
you.
used to be so sweet, honey. Okay, you beat it.
Yeah,
Is it great?
it's good.
Was it so good?
Because you were really into it when I was out.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of the better ones out there. I mean, there's some where it's like
Better than 4?
Better than 4? Yeah. I would say about the same.
Okay. Fair enough. Are you still playing Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. It's just
does it give
gotten
you a
kinda
how
boring.
far percentage are you?
No, because it's a like open map thing.
Have
There's 1,000 side quests.
Gotten to the dungeon?
A lot of them.
Okay, because doesn't it take a long time to get into the dungeons or something?
The shrines,
Yeah,
That's what it is,
shrines.
yeah,
you have to just find them all.
Yeah,
There's 150.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I don't want to buy that
and
game.
I'll
then
lend you
there's
mine.
these.
We'll just trade
That's
games.
too much.
And then there's these stupid little seeds.
That's too much.
There's too much
That's
to
where you
play.
draw the line.
There's these stupid little seeds, and there's like 900 of those.
And you go
Oh,
like,
And
yeah.
you get like a little trophy that's it's nothing even good after you
piece
get
of
them
poop.
all. It's like, oh,
Did
congratulations.
you get all the little seed guys?
Absolutely not.
yeah, that's too much. It's
I
making it
got
too much
didn't
for
even
my-
get
It's
half.
hot in here.
It is kind of warm in here.
I'm hot.
I like it.
And then
Turn
let's-
it up to 11.
we got to talk. We've been talking Halloween a lot of episodes, and obviously
Mhm.
now it's after Halloween. If you're listening to this, but what are we gonna be for Halloween? I know what I'm gonna be. Oh my God, what are you guys gonna be?
No, have you told everybody what you're going to be for Halloween?
Yeah, we can talk about it
we
more. I don't
talked
care.
about it.
Yoga pants every
Well,
episode. Interstellar. I forgot to mention it last episode. Sorry.
That's all right.
Just mention it twice.
Interstellar.
Perfect.
Matt, you're the Riddler.
Yes.
Jim Carrey, Riddler, Batman. Michael Keaton, Batman.
Mm,
Is that what it is?
no, it's
Who was the Batman for Jim Carrey's
Val
movie?
Kilmer.
Oh.
That was the not so great Batman, movies.
Well, Val Kilmer wasn't the greatest.
Oh, then you had
Batman.
George Clooney in the next
That
one.
was the worst.
I can't believe he was Batman.
George Clooney was Batman.
Who would be the most ridiculous of Batmans? Pick an actor right
Arnold
now.
Schwarzenegger.
Nick Cage, Batman.
He was Superman. They started filming Nicolas Cage as Superman.
What?
And then I don't know why they stopped. But
Really?
they did, yeah. And now that last guy was Superman, he's like, oh, I'm not going to do Superman anymore.
my
Fans
God.
are like, bring back Nick Cage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 'cause
John
he was
Malkovich.
Ghost Rider, and that was awful,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely awful, yeah.
Did you say John Malkovich as Batman? Yes.
Keanu Reeves.
Freaking Pee Wee Herman as Batman.
Keanu
like-
Reeves.
They show the Batmobile, and he just walks by it, and he gets on his red bike.
I'm coming, Joker.
That was the dumbest thing ever. I've never thought about that before. So
About Keanu Reeves.
that'd be great.
I
I'm
would never be able to
Batman.
hear it because he's always so quiet when he talks.
I'm Batman. Why?
True. Keanu Reeves is awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Wow, that was a sigh.
Yeah. We need to. I feel like if we don't figure out Halloween costumes, then it's just gonna be like, oh well, we'll just be rock and scissors, and I'll be like, what? I was paper last year. Are you guys gonna legit come up with something good soon? We have
It's
to
up
plan.
to you.
Don't say it's up to me.
I'm just at the
Because
point
we
where I
were
give
at
up.
the store,
Yeah.
and I gave you 3 options, and you
Would tell us the
just
options.
didn't
Tell
say
us the
anything.
options.
So
What
I said,
store?
Tell us the
okay, we're
options.
done.
Tell us the
I
options.
think it was Spirit of Halloween. I don't
What?
remember what they were anymore.
So what were do you remember any of the options?
Yeah.
One was pizza and pineapple. He wants
That
to
was
be
before that.
pizza
and you said no to that.
and
so
me to
that was
pineapple.
a
Right.
stern no.
And
You
I
were
was
like,
I don't want to
I
be a
don't wanna
pineapple. I don't know how to make pineapple sexy.
Does it have
How
to
do
be
you make-
sexy? You don't have
How do
to
you
be
make
sexy.
pineapple sexy?
I know how. I know how.
You know how?
Tell me.
You just walk up to people and brush into them. They look at you, go, "Oh, sorry," and you wink
Did
with
I
both eyes.
Did I scratch you with my skin?
Sorry, it's new. Oh, he wanted to do Overwatch characters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. hmm
That's not bad.
Which ones? Tracer.
Tracer
Whichever
and
ones they had at the store.
Tracer and what's the other
I
guy's
think
name?
the one with the skull face is the one they had.
Oh,
Reaper.
Reaper. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't want to be Winston?
Yeah. There was
Isn't that a character? The gorilla?
Yeah.
yeah, they
Winston?
Didn't have that one.
Smart gorilla.
What was the other costumes they had that we were looking at? Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, they had
Oh,
Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts.
I've done Kyrie before.
This is my problem.
Kyrie.
I gave her 3 options, and she didn't say yes to any of them, so we just left.
There's a new Kingdom Hearts.
And now she
coming
says
out.
whatever I want.
Because I'm just over it.
Unless I say like Kingdom Hearts, and she's like, I don't want to do that. I was already that before.
Well, it's cool because if you're like, well, what do you want to eat? I don't care, whatever you want. Let's get Chinese food.
No.
Well, I don't feel like Chinese. Yeah.
Well, I'll
I
start
had
saying
that
all the
last
things that I
July.
don't want. And then he's like, that's not what I asked. I'm like, I'm just saying, I don't want this. I don't want that. So take me to any place that's not those things.
Okay. All right. Have you tried looking online at like best clever Halloween ideas, costumes? No.
I think what I'm going to do is get a black turtleneck and walk around with like a blow dryer all night and tell everybody that I'm blowjobs, black turtleneck, Steve Jobs, and then
Sexiest costume.
Yes.
What are you? Blowjobs.
and then just start, blow drying my hair. But I got the turtleneck.
Oh
Oh, I
my
need
God.
the round glasses too, so everybody goes, she kind of looks like Steve Jobs. And then
Yeah.
boom, hair dryer, blowout, blowjob.
Oh, jeez.
Should
Fun
put,
with words.
Should put rollers in your hair.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Mike, have you been playing any games lately?
Just little Guild Wars.
Oh
and
yeah,
I keep
Guild
on
Wars.
Getting on and playing the new Black Ops, hoping that it's better, but it's not.
But it plays good on
It's
your
good.
computer, right?
Yeah, it plays good.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It's not. We got into the last one. What was it? World.
The Battle Royale mode?
Battle
What
Royale.
was the last version of not Black.
Oh,
Call of Duty,
World War
World War
II.
II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got into that one late, so there was more content.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like
better.
Patched,
it was
polished.
awesome. But then we got into this one right when it came out, and
Yeah.
I feel like there isn't as much content. There's not as much stuff opened up. Like you could get in the last one, you could get like the boxes with the loot in them and shit.
Right.
And this one, I don't see that yet. I don't know if that's something they're gonna put in later.
Yeah, it felt like real progression through the guns, through everything. Like
Yeah,
it felt
this
like a
one's
good
just
Call of
like-
Duty.
It just feels. It's not even. I don't even call it grindy. It just
No.
felt like. I don't know. All the little kids just running around hosing people down with the fastest bullet rifles they could find. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking with my buddy Josh at work, and we need to have a legit LAN party, and we're thinking of games. He wants to do one time just us playing Factorio, like a bunch of us.
God.
Oh man.
But aside from that, I think a StarCraft 2 LAN party would be awesome. Because we can do teams, we can do arcade mode. Like, remember Mineral Z back in the day?
Yeah, that was fun.
And the wall, and if you have a full team, it's legit. You ever play StarCraft 2?
Nope.
No. Ever play any StarCraft?
Mm-mm.
StarCraft Brood War?
No, I'm not cool enough.
What? Do you ever play any computer games?
Diablo.
Okay.
Diablo's good.
What about Path of Exile?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
RuneScape. Remember that one?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did a little of that. Dabbled in that.
See, now you're just way cooler than everybody else because I've never played RuneScape.
Boom.
That's like old school MMO, right?
Oh yeah. It was terrible.
You never played that, did you, Mike? Did you play MMOs back in the day? I feel like you had to play. You played WoW, but wasn't there something before that? EverQuest, RuneScape, none of that stuff.
Don't think so.
There was another one. It was like Maple Story, I think is what it was. It was all these like little chibi characters.
Maple Story. Never heard of that.
I don't. Please tweet me if you've played this one because I'm really. There's this game on AOL back in the day. You go into the AOL online marketplace,
Mhm.
and this is back in the dial-up days. Probably grade school for me, so mid-late 90s, and playing Starship Troopers on AOL, and it was multiplayer, and it's like top-down view of your ship, and you're like doing all
Really?
this stuff, and it's like PvP space battles, Starship Troopers, AOL. It was awesome.
That sounds fun.
And then we hit like a time limit, and I think we had to start paying per month or something, and obviously can't do that.
Yeah.
But I remember playing that back in the day a little bit. Do you guys actually remember AOL dialing up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then you get their little ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, right? You never just went up and typed search engines and then explored the rest of the internet in the
It was
earlier
all-
days.
It was
that
all.
came much later.
It was all chat rooms. Everybody was doing the
And
chat
then
room
message
thing.
boards.
I
stuff.
totally forgot all about the chat room thing.
Chat
Oh,
rooms.
ASL. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
It's all coming back to me now. It's terrifying.
Someone asked me if I cyber, and I was like, yeah, I use the internet. It's cool. I did not know what they meant. So that's probably a guy named Chuck from Ohio.
Probably.
But oh well. Yeah, so like there's that transition period where you dial up into AOL, and then you go to the search engine, you go to dogpile.com.
Dogpile.
You search around. Because Google, that wasn't on my radar for a long time.
No, mine either.
Ask Jeeves.
I remember
Ask Jeeves.
Mhm.
When
Yep.
we were in school, we'd go to Jeeves and be like, "Oh, ask Jeeves, are you gay?"
Yeah. Does your butt stink? Got you, Jeeves. It'd be great if he responded to that stuff like, that's kind of uncivilized. You're better than that.
I am.
I am.
Do you remember AOL? You'd have like you could change like when they say welcome, you've got mail. You can have like celebrities say it.
No.
No.
What? You never
Tell me
had
about
that?
this.
No. Go on.
Which one did I?
Yes. What celebrity did you have? I bet it was a girl.
Lil Jon.
Okay.
My time lights
No,
way
it wasn't
off.
Little John. Or like you could have like a small sound clip play. Like I had Coldplay. Every time I'd sign on, it'd be like the beginning of
It'd
clocks.
just be like, come up
Do,
to
do, do.
meet you. Tell you I'm sorry.
I had George Lopez.
Is that karaoke in public? Does that count? You just
What?
started singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
my next karaoke would be it's Aerosmith. It's like I
Sing it,
can
girl.
close my eyes in the sweet surrender, and then skip ahead. Every moment I spend with you is the moment I treasure. Okay. So someone else talk now.
Since we're back on the karaoke thing, you also got the Pearl Jam. You know, you can do that. Butterflies.
I don't know that one.
What?
Even flow.
Oh, even flow.
And then just yeah, you don't have to say the actual lyrics. Just like mumble, and it's still the same song.
Yep.
About Creed. Can you take me higher?
I don't even think I liked Creed when it was
No.
liked.
No? Is that like Nickelback? Like nobody likes Nickelback?
I liked Nickelback.
So did I.
No problem. And Coldplay. But Creed, I was just like,
Nah. Nah.
What was the band that you liked but everybody hated, Michael?
oh man.
God, I don't know. I wasn't a big band person.
No?
No. I just
Or-
listened to the
I'm
radio.
gonna tell you, singer.
Frodo's getting fed right now by his robot.
Yeah.
Enjoy that quarter
This is a
cup
very
of food,
robot
buddy.
house.
The one robot he likes, the rest of them not so much.
Yeah.
No, Cinnamon, he doesn't care for. Cinnamon, the Roomba. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Anything else about AOL? Because this is crazy. I haven't thought about that world in a while. I'm sure there's like a website that emulates that. You
Oh,
just
I'm
see
sure.
The
Yeah.
same thing.
Remember how long it took?
That was very spooky.
Remember how long it took to download photos?
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
Wait, what photos are you talking about?
Well, whatever.
I remember my family computer had a 28.8 modem, so it's 28 kilobits per second.
Nice.
And then I upgraded it to a 56K kilobits per second. And we don't know the difference between kilobits and kilobytes when you're networking noob.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I not getting 56 kilobytes a second downloads in Napster?
Napster.
This is bogus.
Napster is
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
I never had Napster. I had LimeWire.
That was after.
LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That was
LimeWire
after-
Isn't there another
Kazaa.
one? FrostWire?
That was after Metallica sued the crap out of them.
Kazaa, though. Kazaa.
Kazaa.
Oh, I haven't had that.
Yeah.
That was before LimeWire, too.
Yep, Kazaa.
And then there's the old school IRC. Get into the chat rooms and download from those bots.
Man.
That sounds really safe.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I
Kept your
mean,
complete computer nice and clean.
yeah.
What kind of computer did you have back in the day?
So the family computer was an Acer 100 megahertz with 4 megs of RAM, 1 gig hard drive, and I upgraded it to the 56K.
Mm-hmm.
I put a 10 megabit networking card in it.
Mm-hmm.
I upgraded it to 16 megs of RAM.
Nice.
Crazy. And
That's
then
insane.
I bought. Nobody else had this at the time in high school. There's one other person. The 8X CD burner.
Oh.
In the 100 megahertz computer.
Wow.
Who
Yeah.
is that one other person?
Matea Biljeska.
Oh, okay.
Remember him?
No.
He used to sell music CDs.
Okay.
And we're like,
No, I only bought CDs from you.
yeah. And I would only sell Mike copies of what he had as backups, obviously.
Yes.
But yeah, we split up the turf at the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do audio CDs.
What year did you go to high school again?
98 through 02.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Right.
Are you gonna like ask me like what's your pet's first name? What's your mother's maiden name? You're like filling this out on the computer.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to hack you so hard.
And actually, when you get this text, can you give me the 6 numbers?
Last four, your soch.
Yeah.
No, it's just sometimes funny to remember like the age difference between all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like you guys were like, oh yeah, high school. And I'm like, yeah, I was probably learning to like ride my bike 2 wheels.
What? How much younger are you than us?
About 7 years, I think.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, that's a big difference.
A
Right.
little bit.
Yeah.
90s kid then.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Do you guys, I mean, this is good because I'm in IT and all that stuff, and none of you guys are.
Mm-mm.
Do you feel secure when you're on your computers online? Like you're good?
Yeah.
I haven't looked
Somewhat.
at my laptop in years.
I mean, not really, but
Somewhat. To a point.
There's stuff
To a
that
point.
if you plug in direct to your cable modem, like your computer, no router, no firewall,
Oh, I have a router.
like it takes minutes for your computer, maybe less than an hour for your computer to be compromised. Internet's a dirty place.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of crazy that we have it so open, right? Like it's not governed. It's not like
Right.
fully filtered, locked down, Chinesified, like what they're doing over there. But it's weird, like Wild West. Like I can fire up a scanner, type in a block of IP ranges, which each you have an IP at your house, you have an IP at your house, and just scan 100,000 IP addresses for
Yeah.
open systems.
Right.
And then you compromise one, and then you have it report into an IRC channel silently, and you have a botnet, and you can command all these computers to attack other stuff, and they do the scanning and add more. There's crazy stuff.
Wow.
And people do stuff like that, and they point it to like whitehouse.gov and try to take down their website or do denial of service attacks. So when you hear of like services going down,
Mm-hmm.
that's not someone taking their computers and just attacking. They use your computers and attack. And you can't really fight that well.
remember
just-
when we did the denial of service attack to Andy
Yeah.
to his work phone?
Yes. I remember we were at Beefaroo, and Andy had his touchscreen BlackBerry.
Oh,
The one where
wow.
it's not like a haptic, like you push it and the whole screen clicks in. Like it's a
Yeah,
flat piece
I had
of glass.
one of those.
That thing sucked.
I
Did you
had
like
one
it?
of those. No.
No, it was the worst thing ever.
I never had a BlackBerry. That's before my time.
Oh, really? I had the one with the
T-Mobile
full
Sidekick
keyboard.
is my favorite phone by far. Paris Hilton had one.
In my high school years, the cool phone to have was the Razor.
Motorola
Oh, yeah.
Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But back to Andy. So he got a work call. And
Yep.
Andy is notorious for being, let me talk about work all the time,
Yep.
which is fine. He's into his work. But he got a call, and Mike and I cannot be bothered. We're just like, okay, let's blow him up.
He was sitting across from us.
Yeah.
He was
So then
at the table with
we
us.
start
And he's just
text,
on the work
text.
call.
Calling. Both calling.
Oh my gosh.
And then Andy's just like getting mad. So he gets up and goes outside. And he's outside the window from us. And we keep doing it. And then eventually he's just like looking at us because his phone's going nuts.
Right.
He's on the phone still. And then he like drops down and he looks at us pissed. Because it actually crashed his phone and dropped the call. And he's like, I'm on the phone with Boeing, or he said something.
Boeing.
I was like, what? This guy named John Boeing?
Oh. Right.
That was funny. The DOS BlackBerry.
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
I had one of those original ones with the full keyboard on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's also crazy how long it took to get to a full touchscreen.
Yeah.
Right?
Very, yeah,
Like,
for
let's
sure.
just use these buttons and navigate around.
Right.
But T-Mobile Sidekick, you flip that thing up, you get the full keyboard, both
Yeah.
thumbs going crazy. It had AOL Instant Messenger,
Oh, yeah.
texting super fast.
Right.
You just like whoosh, open it up. And then it had the headphone jack on the side. I bought a camera, like digital camera.
Uh-huh.
It plugs in the headphone jack. Do you remember this, Mike? I had.
I do
and you
remember.
I
turn
remember
it,
those.
And you could take pictures.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
still have some of these pictures on my network from those years. Frodo's getting his second
Second
quarter
feeding.
cup, eighth of a cup of food right now.
He's the happiest cat
Enjoy,
now.
buddy. Feed those beans.
Oh, the beans.
Cat beans.
.com.
Oh, man. So today's been a good day, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Buffet, shopping,
Oh, that
coffee,
buffet. though.
Let's talk about that buffet some more.
sous vide steaks. And it's got to be at least 4 months since we've done sous vide.
It's
6
been a while
months?
since we've sous vide'd
Do
anything.
you even remember, Mike, the last sous vide we've done? Like sous videing the steaks.
It's been at least 6 months.
And we were doing
Yeah,
it
for a
like
while, we were
every
doing it.
week, every other
Yeah.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Strongest meat game in town.
High five on that one.
Yeah. So we got some ribeye sous vide. If you don't know, it's like you put it in a bag, vacuum sealed with some seasonings, put it in water. We're doing 139.5 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think we need to drop it down. But it sits there for like an hour and a half. And then we pull it out, pat it dry, take it outside, and hit it with a 500,000 BTU flamethrower for about, 30 seconds?
And yes,
just
that
enough
is
to
the
give it
best
that
part.
crust.
That is the best part. When you
The
hit it with a
flamethrower.
flamethrower,
It's great. I love
everybody's
it.
happy.
Yeah.
The neighbors, not so much.
I think my
they're used to it.
deck still has a burn mark from underneath the
pan.
cast iron skillet that got so hot from the flamethrower.
Wasn't that like dead of winter too when we did it
Yeah.
the first time? Mm-hmm.
It was so hot.
You did-
That was great. So we're gonna hot tub it while our meat just cooks in water.
So we'll be cooking
So
in
it'll
water.
be- yeah.
So we're
Well,
gonna
it
sous
cooks in
vide
water.
ourselves, but while we
Yeah.
wait for our meat to sous vide.com. So anyone else got anything they want to talk about before we wrap it up? We're 31 minutes. I want to get in the hot tub. Cool.
All right.
Sweet.
Solid.
All right, cool. Well, thanks, guys. See you later.
Later.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye, Greg.